the Denver Broncos.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Mile High. Returnable from the 2. Spins out of one side. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Man in motion here. First play is to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10. No room to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, go, go.
Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milroe to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Oh, my son. Hey, ready. Hey, what's up?
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, or as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Oh, my son. Oh, left.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Joe. Captain. Olay. Olay.
Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Away. Bombers, Joe.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, my son! Ready!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Isaiah Polamalu on the tackle. Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Captain! Ready! Olay! Olay!
Shotgun snap to Nitz. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, check! Viking, 18! Let's go!
To the air, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty. They'll air it out on 3rd. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. handoff. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds the in route, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. They're going for it. It's Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on downs.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
Okay.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Milroe. Into traffic, complete.
Milroe's pass, complete to Johnny Wilson. A win of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone. Pistol now for Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and now they're left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready, set.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
18, pioneers. 70, Timberwolf.
Milroe from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, my son! Hey!
Giving this to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Nix. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, 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 away. Away, away, away.
Nix with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
35-yard line.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
49-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Oh, my son! Ready, Joe. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He's got it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 6.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Oh, my son!
Up the middle to Harvey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Captain, 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 captain.
On third down, here's Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end going in motion right. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey,
Milroe now to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Okay, great.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Cowboy 80.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second-quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Harvey straight ahead. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Almost set. Away. Ready. Bombers.
Nick's looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
First down, ball at the 36.
Deputy! 60 by 6.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Ready.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Achane running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. It's inside the 10. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. that inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, let's go.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully, down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, captain, away, away, away. Away, away, away. Hey, listen. Joe.
He'll throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. To the right. Ready. Bombers. Captain. Away. Joe.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf.
Hey, go.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 14-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hold on, son.
Nix, quick out line, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down.
Bombers, captain.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Away.
On 1st down, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down, ball at the 36.
Oh, my God.
No run. This is Harvey. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Hold on, set. Ole, ready. Ready. Captain, 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 captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the
You want to become a
11-yard
quarterback's
line.
best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
This is Harvey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Here we go, we go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 2-yard line.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
28. Broncos 25. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Red! Bronco 80! 18 Cardinal, 18, no! Steady!
They'll start the drive with Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay,
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready! Like it!
From the gun, Milrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They bring their tight end left. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lions!
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
To the right, yeah. Ready. My name is Hunt. Joe. Captain.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 25.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hunt.
Back to the air. Knicks after the pick. Back to a familiar target. It's Sutton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hunt. Olay! Bombers! Joe!
Throwing on first down, Knicks. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, motion. Hey, ready! That's your man! Wait, Hunt! Captain!
Knicks now to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Olay! Oh, my son! Ready! Olay! Bombers! Joe! Hey, Sean, let's go!
Needs to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On 3rd and 2. Here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the
Good
14-yard
offenses.
line.
Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
First and goal at
They
the
like to say
2-yard
it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Joe. Get it. Send it. Hey. Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
32. Kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
On the set.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, Panther 60.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
He's out in the clear. Now he's past the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 54 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
60 by 6. Let's go.
Running forward, it's Achane. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Milroe. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Two. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So an unforced error backs him up 5 ahead of this 3rd and goal snap.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Pass it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 32.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Bombers, bomb. Away, away. Captain, 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 captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shanahan. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's trying to push the field. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth.
Seahawks 42, Broncos 39. Matt Gay is set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Pistol now for Milroe. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw here from Milroe. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Ready?
They'll send their tight end right. Second and 10, Milroe to throw. He rolls to his right. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 22, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They've got a man in motion. Milroe with it on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Seahawks holding on to a field goal lead. Second and 6 coming up here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Slot man motioned over. He's across the 20, still going. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
44. Hold on. Olay, olay, olay. Ready. Ready, we're touch. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Almost set. Ready. Ready, we're touch. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Go. Almost set. Ready, we're touch. Olay.
To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. It looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Almost set. Ready, we're touch.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Looking to tack on the point after. Down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
36, Broncos 39.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
On my set. Ready. Wide anyone hut. 8. Motion. Motion. Hey, Sean, let's go. Ball 11. Bombers. Olay. Captain. Joe.
Throwing here, Nix. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
On my set. Ready. Olay. Bombers. Olay. Captain.
Nix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
AC Cardinal, let's go.
We're going to pass it here. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game.
63. Broncos 39.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Which team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Joe, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. After the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Broncos 1st down.
Nix with it on 1st. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Viking 18. Hawk 70.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He set up to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, I said, take it to the house. Ready. Ready. Wait, hot. Hey, motion. Captain.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Almost set. Ready. Olay.
Here he goes, one final shot. Forced out to his right. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.